aí galera, beleza? And welcome to Abby Talk, real talk about anything and everything. So today's topic is the reason why most relationships have failed. The reason why most people have broken up, or one of the reasons why. It is one of the reasons why most guys are called broke or stingy. Yes, guys, I'm talking about girlfriend allowance. So if you're a girl and you're wondering why your man isn't giving you any girlfriend allowance, or why he's not on board with this whole girlfriend allowance thing, then you might want to stick around throughout the video. And if you're a guy, you might also want to stick around because I will be giving advice on what to do if you find yourself in such a situation. So both male and female, you're all welcome to watch the video. Anyway, so girlfriend allowance by definition. Girlfriend allowance by definition is money given to a girl at the end of each month for her random needs. Some people call it bay allowance. So it's money given to a girl at the end of each month for her random needs. Or let me rather rephrase that. Money paid to a girl at the end of each month for her random needs. Now, ladies, you need to understand something. Men are natural born givers. We are givers. We give so much, especially when we are in love. We give everything, which is why you'll see that most guys actually spend more on the girl than they do on themselves, because it's coded in our DNA. We give so much. When we are in love, we give everything. So we have no problem giving. Really have no problem giving. That's why sometimes you'll see that usually around February, the videos around the internet and on social media of guys buying their girls chocolates, teddies, flowers and so on for Valentine's, and then they end up getting their heart broken. But that's not today's topic. My point is, guys, they usually give everything when they're in love, so they have no problem giving. We have no problem giving. The only problem comes when we feel forced to do it. So yeah, I was reading this article written by one of the students from UOFs, and she was researching this whole girlfriend allowance thing, and I picked up a few things there, and I want to show you guys that most guys really have no problem giving. They have no problem giving. The problem only comes when we feel forced to do it. So let me read what they wrote there. So the first guy said, it's not wrong to help the person you're involved with in this context, girlfriend, but it becomes a problem when it seems like you are obligated to. Me and my girlfriend have been helping each other financially. It doesn't have to be in a form of allowance whatsoever. Big no. So guys really have no problem giving. We have no problem giving. We can help our girls, like I said, we are givers. So if your girl is in need, or she needs something, then we just give. Now we have no problem giving her anything. The problem only comes when we feel forced to do it, right? That's my point. The second guy said, I personally believe that within a relationship, the boyfriend should spoil her however he wants, but beware of making her get so enticed by materialistic things. Like I said, we have no problem giving. There's nothing wrong with giving, really. We give everything. So we have no problem giving. We give everything. We spoil our girls. We have nothing against that. Like I said before, the problem only comes when we feel forced to do it. And that's what most girls really don't understand. But ladies, you also need to understand something, right? Money that comes easy, money that you don't work for, is very, very addictive. Money that comes easy is addictive, which is why you'll see that most girls that have dated a guy that gives girlfriend allowance and somehow they break up, they won't date someone else who doesn't give girlfriend allowance anymore. Like if you were dating me and then I'm giving you 2.5 every month, then somehow we break up, something happens, we break up, then you go to the next guy and the next guy doesn't give you that. I doubt that relationship is gonna work. Most of the time, 9 out of 10 times it doesn't work, because you're used to getting like 2.5 or maybe 3K every month without really working for it. So you're just used to getting it and then you blow it. So you get addicted to that, So you'll feel that if a guy doesn't give you girlfriend allowance, then he can't afford you. You become addicted to it. But that's really not my point. So this is what the girls said, right? This is what the girls said. Not bad at all. Would actually like to have someone who gives me allowance. A man is meant to take care of his woman to earn the respect he deserves. Plus, women lack respect nowadays because men fail to do their work. So this is really becoming a problem, because if a guy doesn't give girlfriend allowance, then he isn't respected at all. He isn't respected at all, because it seems like he can't take care of his woman. Now nowadays, if you can't give girlfriend allowance, then they consider you broke or stingy, like you can't take care of her. She won't date a guy like that, The second girl, I won't say her name, I don't want any problem. But she said, or she states that if her boyfriend doesn't send the allowance on time, she throws a young tantrum. She says proudly that the money is mostly on time or is paid within 2 or 3 days of asking for it. Like I said, now this becomes a problem, because if you're used to getting 3.5 every month, or let's say 2,000, 3.5 sounds way too much. But anyway, if you're used to getting 2,000 rand every month, if a month goes by without the guy giving it to you, then it's going to become a problem. Now, the money ends up becoming the center of the relationship. Do you understand what I'm saying? The money ends up becoming the center of the relationship. Like she said, if her boyfriend doesn't give her money, if maybe a couple of days goes by and then he doesn't give the money, she just throws a young tantrum. So now the relationships become, girlfriend allowance becomes the center of the relationship. And that's the problem that we have with giving girlfriend allowance. We have no problem against giving. We have no problem with giving anything. Really, we can give so much. The problem only becomes when money becomes the center of our relationship. Like you just saw there, that's what usually happens. That's if we're used to giving you money and somehow we go for like a month without giving you, then it becomes a problem. And one thing I've really realized is girls that get this money, like get girlfriend allowance, they somehow end up not paying attention to like how the guy feels or what happened, because if he goes for like a month without giving you, they end up not caring why the guy didn't give them the money. All they want is the money, because like I said, easy money is addictive. So my point really is, we have nothing against giving. Guys have nothing against giving. If your boyfriend doesn't give you girlfriend allowance, it's not because he's broke, or maybe that might be the case. That might be the case, but it's not that he's stingy or anything. He just doesn't want money to become the center of the relationship. Yes, he can give you money. I'm sure he can spoil you, The problem is we don't want the money becoming center of the relationship, because once we start giving that money, now we end up feeling forced to do it, and that's the problem. So like for my guys out there, man, don't stop spoiling your girl, man. She's your queen. Take care of her. And if you really find yourself a girl that is financially literate, man, just keep her, because girls that are financially literate nowadays are rare. No disrespect to you ladies. men that are financially literate are also rare nowadays. I mean, the school system doesn't really teach people how to use money, but that's a topic for another day. My point is, if you find yourself a girl that can use money, I mean, that is literate, that knows how money works, then just keep that girl. She's gonna make you millions, if I can put it that way. She's gonna help you save money, and use the money correctly. That's it, really. For the ladies out there, it's not that your guy is stingy or anything. He just doesn't want money to be the center of the relationship. He can spoil you. You ask him money, I'm sure he can give you money, because you really have no problem against that. Like I've been saying throughout the video, we have no problem against giving money. The problem just becomes, the problem is when money becomes the center of the relationship. So yeah, I think I've really answered I've answered your question, ladies. If you're wondering why your man isn't on board with this whole thing, it's not that he doesn't love you or anything, or he's broke or stingy. No, he just doesn't want money to become the center of the relationship. And my guy, if you also find yourself a girl that knows how to use money, then keep her. Even if she can't use money, just don't stop spoiling your girl. Don't stop showing her love, making her feel loved. Because, I mean, women love little things. Just send her chocolates, flowers, or anything like that. I'm sure she will like that. Just don't stop spoiling your queen, man. The ladies as well, like I said on my previous videos, also pay attention to the guy, man. Make sure that he's still fine, emotionally, mentally. Mental issues are a problem nowadays. So just make sure that he's also fine. Don't just focus on yourself. Don't be self-centered, Take care of your guy as well. Don't let this whole money thing be the center of the relationship, So if you are watching this on YouTube, just share your thoughts in the comment section. Just hit the subscribe button and smash the like button. If you're watching this on Instagram, just follow, share your thoughts, your ideas, or maybe your experience in the comment section as well. I will be posting videos each and every week, inshallah. I'll be posting videos every week. So just stay tuned, and thank you so much for watching.